Hey guys, it's Josh Taylor Vlogs back at you with another video today, and in today's video I'm just going to be showing you my man cave slash arcade. I'm just going to show a tour first. I do want to start by saying that I'm not trying to brag or saying, oh, I'm so cool, I'm awesome. I just want to show you guys the setup. I'm very lucky that God allowed me to get all this stuff, and I'm very blessed. So once again, I'm not bragging or anything, so please don't misunderstand. At some point I might do some live streams, for example, of playing through the whole game on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I do actually have a live stream where my buddy and I played through the whole game of the Simpsons. It took quite a while. That is an old video from a few years ago when I originally bought the Simpsons machine. I pre-ordered it actually, so maybe I'll do it again, but I need to start doing more arcade footage. So stay tuned for that at some point. I've been super busy. Without further ado, let's get this little tour going. And here's the entrance to the basement slash my arcade slash man cave. So I'm starting to get it a little decorated here. You can see those signs, which are pretty cool. Boondock Saints poster. Love those movies. Haven't watched them in forever. This is probably my favorite part of this section. I got this arcade sign and it does light up a little bit, so that's kind of cool. And then I have these two posters over here. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix and Five Nights at Freddy's. Still working on getting more posters and stuff, but it's not really a priority right now. The walls are filthy, but I just wanted to show you guys. Over here, I have my two Xbox 360 systems. The original white one here. The disk drive doesn't really work. I think that I can like tap it according to the internet in order to open the disk drive, but I'm not entirely sure. This is the Slim, and I actually just got this Wi-Fi adapter for it because the Wi-Fi chip or whatever in it doesn't work anymore. So there's that, and I primarily use these for Rock Band and Guitar Hero. I have an NES system here. I don't know if it works. It's kind of there for nostalgia. Same with the Super Nintendo. Haven't gotten around to testing them really. I think they used to work, but it's been years. Got the Duck Hunt gun controller, my PS3 controller here, extra 360 controller, the Sega Genesis, and my original PlayStation, which, fun fact, that was my first ever system. So there's that. Got my white Xbox 360 Guitar Hero guitar, which I guess is kind of rare and they're expensive now. I'll show you some of the decorations as well. I won this Pikachu Espeon, I think it is. It's Umbreon or Espeon. It's kind of cute. Pikachu's in like a onesie or something. Harry Potter, Sirius Black right there. Michael Myers Halloween. Got this man cave sign that my parents got me for Christmas a few years ago, which I love. I'm working on using this, which is like a splitter video audio switch for old AV devices. I've got my CRT TV here, tube TV, 19-inch with the VCR in it, which is really sweet. A lot of times I'll come down here and just play some games on the arcade area and do laundry, and then I just have a VHS movie playing in the background. And I still love VHS, honestly. It's a really cool form of media, in my opinion. Super retro. Here I have my old skateboard decks. Some of them are snapped from when I used to skate, so I hold on to those. Can't skate anymore, really, unfortunately. I probably could, but I got a really bad Achilles tendon literally a week before I turned 30, so that was a nice birthday present. And in a couple months I'm going to be 35, so I really miss skateboarding, but who knows, maybe one day I'll switch my stance, because like I'm regular, so that means that I put my left foot forward and then I push around on the board with my right, and my right ankle is the one that's messed up, so maybe I'll switch to goofy foot, which is the opposite, but we'll see. I have to start being careful with extreme sports because I'm getting older and I don't want to not be able to work and whatnot. So over here we have another 360 my friend gave me that doesn't work. Once again, I don't know. Haven't taken any time to troubleshoot it. Maybe someday I will. Got the Snakes on a Plane poster. There's the front, there's the back. These are safety instructions for on the plane. It's kind of funny. My older sister and I went to see this in theaters when it came out. We were both in high school, and I thought it was cool because I'd never been to an R-rated movie before, and I was only 15 or 16. I thought that they wouldn't let me in, but they did, so I was like, heck yeah. So that was cool. Got my Lego Hogwarts set here. Not very organized, unfortunately. Just some various cords and stuff. I think I've got some cassette tapes in there. My boyfriend Stanley gave me this chair that he was getting rid of, and so that's really comfy and awesome if I just feel like having a few beers and watching a VHS on there. So that's cool. Have my old Subscribe pillow. Sorry about the random card table. My buddy Johnny and I are starting another channel where we review movies, and I already don't have much time, or don't take the time as much as I should to edit videos, so we'll see how that goes. But that's been fun. We've filmed a couple videos, so eventually I'll post a link on my channel or whatever and kind of show you guys that. Here's my VHS collection. A lot of them I got when I worked at Salvation Army. All of this is full of VHS and all my figures, which I wanted it just kind of clean with no figures on there, but I don't really have room. So, you know, you've got the whole set of the McDonald's mascots that came out with the adult Happy Meals a few years ago. It's my first digital camera that I started YouTube with back in 2008. Just some various figures of stuff I like. This is the board game section, as well as various figures. Harry Potter sorting hat that I haven't built yet, so on and so forth. I guess I won't show you guys everything because that would take forever. These are my spelling bee trophies. Not to brag, but when I was in school, I went to a small country school, and the most amount of students we had was like 30 students, and that was very rare. It was kindergarten through 8th grade, and every year from 1st grade through 5th grade, I actually won a spelling bee because our school competed with 2 other country schools in the county where I grew up. And I used to be really good at spelling, and I used to read a lot, so that was kind of cool. And one of the teachers there at another school was like, she told all the students, which was very unprofessional, she's like, the only reason he wins every year is because he was held back. So she thought I was held back because I've always been tall for my age. And so my friend's mom got pretty pissed and kind of told her off. So we've got some CDs there, some Genesis games, my PS2 game collection and PS1, and some various trophies and awards from when I was a swimmer and a diver. Got a full set of Harry Potter hardcover books and Hunger Games. I think I have almost all of them. And then just down there is some Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So I really like all these metal tin signs that I got. Got Turbo Man. I have one sealed and one that isn't sealed. I always love Jingle All the Way, that Christmas movie with Schwarzenegger in it. So it's hard to see because there's a glare, but those are the metal tin signs. Had some more over here, but they've fallen down. One of the recent upgrades I made, which I think is pretty cool, is I can tell Alexa to turn on the arcade. So, Alexa, turn on the arcade. Okay. Recently got this color changing Pac-Man ghost light, so I thought it was a cool addition. A lot of times I'll be down here and I'll have the volume a little lower, so I kind of wanted to just turn it up for you guys. But here we have the Simpsons arcade machine, arcade OneUp, with the backlit marquee. I love how it lights up. Have my Simpsons figures, and I'm missing Bart. It's kind of cool. This one has the fake coin slots, and I pre-ordered the one that had the Simpsons bar stool with it. Then we have the Mortal Kombat 2 cabinet. It's pretty sweet. It has a bunch of games on it. My favorite's probably Root Beer Tapper. I don't even play Mortal Kombat that much because it's hard. And a couple of my recent upgrades, I got this Mortal Kombat Arcade 1-Up bar stool. I'm trying to get a bar stool for each machine so it matches the theme, if you will. So then we have Miss Pac-Man. It's pretty cool because it has Galaga and Galaxian on it and these other games, as well as Miss Pac-Man. So then I got this Miss Pac-Man bar stool recently. Got the Attack from Mars virtual pinball machine, which is super fun. It actually does have a plunger. Even though it's all digital, you can use this to launch the ball, which is sweet. I don't know what I'm going to do for a bar stool for this one. I don't even know if I'll bother because for pinball you generally stand up. So last one we have is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cab. It comes with the original Turtles arcade game and Turtles in Time. So this was actually my first arcade 1-Up machine. And if I didn't mention it already, all these miniature or smaller arcade machines are from Arcade 1-Up. So that's mainly it for my man cave. Super happy about it. It's a blast to hang out down here. Got a mini fridge over there and whatnot behind the camera. I do have a basketball arcade machine, like the ones where you literally shoot baskets. but I had to take it out from down here to make room for everything else, so I just have it folded up in the garage at the moment. It's probably hard to see, but I do have the Simpsons metal tin sign that actually came with the machine. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And pretty soon I'm going to try to film some game footage. I ran out of time today. I got to get ready for work. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace out.